Wendy, man. The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it.
Allow me to reintroduce this queen. Representing from west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate the flag.
Ain't nobody
It is phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
who the brother says I'm so much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the brother says I'm so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters
Scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it the win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Shoes of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience. Glad to be here. I've been in meetings all day, so I really, it's like a free-for-all. But don't worry, it'll be worth your while to stick around. We have a guest coming in today. Star Jones, the drag queen. All right. Be here for the hour of truth, because I'll be interviewing Star as if it was Star. That should be interesting. Hey, listen, the phone lines are wide open at 866-GET-WENDY. Give me a call if you have got something to say or you just want to comment. The fax machine's open, 866-WENDY-FAX. We do advice, we do gossip, we do celebrity interviews, we do it all. It's all going down right here. And it is what it is. It's the Wendy Williams Experience.
This is a Wendy Williams exclusive.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hi, everybody. How's it going today? I had to start off the show with my signature. I don't know what that is. Me and Melanie Griffin, we've got a problem. Welcome to the... You know what I realized? We haven't given away a prize pack in a very, very, very long time. We got to start getting... And I'm tired. I don't like the games. Like, we tried. Remember we were doing games? You call up, we put Lucky Sevens and game show music and stuff like that. We got to have enough stuff in the office where everybody who calls up today for Advice Hour that we play on the radio is going to get something, because really the office is getting overrun with books and promotional T-shirts and all kinds of other stuff, and we never give anything away. So everybody who calls up that we put on the radio today during Advice Hour is going to pick up something from the Wendy Williams prize pack. I can't tell you what it is. We have to assess what's back there. Okay. All right. Hello.
Hey, Wendy girl, how you doing?
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to have you here.
I'm a little sick today.
I hear. What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I have a sinus infection or something.
Oh, hate that.
But I called to tell you that I started LA weight loss today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
it's hard as hell. The protein, and you got to drink that juice stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping it'll pay off. I heard a lot about it.
Well, you know what? It worked for me. It's a really easy weight loss program to follow. What'd you have for breakfast?
I had 2 eggs.
Are you hungry now?
No, I'm actually good. I had some fish for lunch and some broccoli,
Say,
and I'm pretty good.
you gearing up for a little snack in about an hour?
I don't know. I was gonna have some more broccoli.
Good for you. And what are you planning for dinner?
More protein and more vegetables, the lady says. It's only for the first couple of days.
Well, don't be surprised. It's not uncommon to lose like 3, 7, even 10 pounds in the first week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's what the lady was saying.
Yeah. I wish you luck. How many pounds are you trying to lose?
About 15.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. I lost 17.
Great. I know you told me, you say it all the time.
Yeah. Well,
I like this diet because, like, everyone in my family's like, oh, I can't believe you spent that much money, blah, blah, blah. But the ladies, like, they're actually dietitians and a doctor on staff.
yeah.
So
And
I feel like I'm, talking to dietitians, not just some crazy, whatever, keeping up with points and all that other kind of nonsense.
exactly. Not only that, but you know what? It's surprisingly affordable when you compare it to other weight loss programs. I wish you well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And by the way, LA Weight Loss, 1-800-448-TRIM, 1-800-448-TRIM. I think I've just fulfilled my LA Weight Loss commercial for the hour. Hello?
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine. I like your style.
Thank
you ain't
you.
afraid of nothing.
Well, sometimes it costs when you're fearless,
You
but
talk really so much. First of all, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
That's good.
Thank you.
Can I say a couple of things?
Go ahead.
The PSP, your son is gonna love that.
Oh, he already does. He's in love with it.
Because it's a great thing. It's a great machine. I'm just waiting for them to come out with more movies. Now,
Yeah.
as far as you being not being afraid of anything, I know Star Jones is coming into the show because you mentioned it.
Yes.
You just talked about her husband so much. I'm just scared for you about what's going to go on in that studio stage.
But didn't you hear me say Star Jones, the drag queen?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you are too fierce. You are not afraid of anything. I like your style.
Okay. Well, make sure that you're listening during the hour of truth.
The thing is, I'm a teacher, and I don't get to listen every day, but
Yeah.
today I took a day off because I just had to listen to you, and
Oh, please don't say you took off to listen to the show.
I did.
That's crazy. Well, I wish you well, and
I don't have a tape deck, so I can't take the show.
Well, I appreciate you being that into the experience. We're here every day for you.
I try to catch it whenever I can, but keep your head up high, girl. You look great.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, you too.
Apparently, he doesn't understand that Star Jones lookalike, the drag queen, repping for PETA, looks just like Star Jones. And she's coming in here today with full regalia. It's the drag queen, Star Jones. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hey,
How
hon.
you doing? This is Alex from Bridgeport. How you doing?
Hi, Alex.
Hey, listen. Were you supposed to be on Nightline yesterday?
No. Oh, Nightline. No, you know what? They canceled it. Oh, you probably weren't here when I announced it. So as I'm saying, I'm going to be on Nightline at 11:35. I got a phone call behind the scenes. Apparently, they listen to the show, everybody who works at Nightline. Hi, everybody. And they called up and they said that my scene is going to be postponed because they're covering the Pope. And I understood that.
Oh, okay.
And then I made a whole bunch of jokes about how if you're not going to play it, you can be honest with me. Just tell me, And they called back and they said, no, we are going to play it. It's just the Pope. And I understood that.
Okay, yeah, because I stayed up till like 12 and my eyes were rolling back, but I had to wait up for you and maybe I fell asleep through her. So
no, I appreciate it, Alex. I'll let you know when they rerun it.
Okay, hey, listen, I was trying to call you yesterday, the day before. Will Smith was on the Leno show, and Leno asked him something about how did he feel? I guess about Eminem and about people talking about him, saying that he's not black enough, whatever, and. He said something like, I'm comfortable with myself and, I'm happy with myself or whatever. And whoever wants to talk about me, keep talking because I'm going to keep making music about you. So I took it as he was talking to you, too.
Yeah,
so
and comfortable.
But he looked so queenie when he pulled his leg and he put his hands over his knees, and he just looked so queenie. That day was never funny.
I'm picturing it now. Thank you.
Yeah, he looks so how you doing. But anyways, hon, I love you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Alex. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He's a lot of fun. Hey, you guys, when you call the show, can you not be like Alex and call on a speakerphone or whatever that was? Because for once, I can tell you that wasn't our phone line. That was Alex. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Everything's working fine today. Testing. I didn't even go to the Laugh Factory last night, and I didn't go to the New York Air Awards, which I was nominated for Syndicated Radio Personality of the Year based out of New York. I imagine I didn't win. I don't know. And, I bring this up just to say that my intention was to go to both. And I couldn't. At the end of the day, some crap was going on in my life as it relates to my work. And I just felt like just going home and, you don't have to play the sad. Don't cry for me, Argentina, because Wendy's going to be okay. Okay? But I will say that everything is smoothed out now. And I apologize to everybody who was at the Laugh Factory last night. I am so sorry that I didn't attend, but there was no way that I could drink, laugh, and carry on authentically with all that was going on with me. That's the best I can say. If I can't go out and be genuine, then I'd rather not go out at all. Sit there like a stiff in the corner, no drinks, with the sad music playing behind me and the boo-boo face. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what I would have been sitting there like, looking at my watch, sipping on Diet Coke. Because I was definitely not feeling like brown juice and laughter. All loud like that. So I stayed home. Please allow me that pass, and I'll be back next week. All right. By the way, Art, where is Art? Oh, no, he's not here. Trev, do you know who won for syndicated radio personality? Randy Rhodes?
No, Todd. I'm not sure how to say his last
name. Well, don't say it. I don't know who that is. Pettingill?
Yeah.
Why do I know the name? Who's that?
He's from...
Oh, the guy from PLJ.
Oh, you can say it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't hate. Congratulations, Todd. Todd Pettingill. I used to work at WPLJ here in New York back in the day. I'll have you know. That was a weird playing Bon Jovi, and Pretty Poison, and Air Supply. I'm all out of love. Maybe not that far back. Damn, I think Air Supply is like from 8th grade for me, but you know what I mean. Johnny Cochran's funeral was yesterday. I don't know why I thought it was later on this week. I guess because, all the Pope stuff kind of drowned out somewhat in the media, the details of the Johnny Cochran funeral. But I understand Reverend Al Sharpton spoke very nicely, and Puffy spoke, and I understand that there were so many Johnny Cochran... There were so many Negroes looking for a photo op that it was hard for the Cochran family to actually sit front and center and be front and center at their own beloved's funeral, I'll have to talk to Miss Star Jones about that. I heard she and Al were front and center. Shout out to Faith. Faith, oh Faith. What is going on with Capitol Records? Why am I hearing that they only shipped 400,000 copies of your new CD? What's it called? You gotta have faith, keep the faith. First Lady. First Lady. Why am I hearing that they only shipped 400,000 copies? Like, you know what? She doesn't even have a chance to go gold. Hell, don't even look at platinum for the first week, second week or whatever. You know what, Faith? That's why I'm glad we had Faith Day here at the flagship station. And by the way, shout out to all the flagship station listeners. Like I said on Faith Day here, everybody listening in Philly, in Hartford, in Shreveport, down south, out west. My flagship station here, WBLS. I know you guys, at your stations, you play the hits and you come back when I talk and stuff like that. But everybody listening to WBLS here in New York on Tuesday, I'm celebrating Mimi's emancipation. The same way I did with Faith. We're going to be rolling with the Mimi songs. Anything but Vision of Love. You hit that song, I'll break your fingers. I'm not going there. But yeah, Faith. 400,000 copies were shipped. That's not even fair. That's not even giving her a chance to blow the frame out. But back, oh damn, I got the 30-second mark in my face. Ooh, I was going to talk more about Mimi's emancipation. I wanted to talk to you about Lauryn Hill, Mariah Carey. Can I just talk about poor choices in men? Why him? Why him? He's a dog, Mariah. He's going to use you and make you cry like that ex-boyfriend of yours and your ex-husband. We'll talk.
man.
So, Whitney, is there drug use at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. Don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B, classic soul, and the Wendy Williams Experience. Hey, everybody, thanks for listening. WBLS is your chance to jump aboard the party bus on April 29th. It's the WBLS One Night Stand. You know where it's happening? At Foxwoods Resort and Casino. Oh, it's in Connecticut, and it's closer than Atlantic City. Don't forget the date, Friday, April 29th at 7 p.m. You board the bus and enjoy the excitement of Foxwoods. And you don't even have to drive. You can drink and carry on and party at BB King's nightclub. Then at 7 a.m. after the nightclub closes, but just before you get on the party bus, you can enjoy breakfast. Isn't that great? It's all happening here. So you got to listen for your chance to win, okay? Because we've got passes. And keep that date in mind, okay? It's April 29th. Your chance to win tickets on the party bus to go to Foxwoods for the big party at BB King's nightclub and breakfast afterwards. Hey, today is Thursday. The Shadow nightclub is free. Shadow is free on Thursdays, and the joint is jumping all weekend long. And when I say free, I mean free for everybody. You go in their usual party time, 11, 12, midnight, 1 in the morning, whatever time you get there. It's free, whether you're a man or woman. The only thing they request is that you come in there with a grown and sexy mind frame and your ID saying that you're 23 or older if you're a woman and 25 and older if you're a man. The Shadow nightclub is in New York City. Call directory assistance for the exact address. I'm not sure. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be hosting the WBLS live broadcast. I will actually be in the building at Lounge 42. That is a grown and sexy place to party. It happens to be in Mount Vernon. I know what you're saying. Who's partying in Mount Vernon? You'd be surprised. Oh, I will tell you. That question was in my mind too until I went to the club. You know what I mean? The club is nice, beautiful hardwood floors, well-appointed fixtures, nice tables. You can actually, because you know what? I'm one of those types of people, I like to have a seat. I don't want to be dancing all night and feeling wobbly on my feet. I like to have a seat, and there's room for sitting, and there's lots of seats, but there's also a big dance floor, and there's great music. And on Friday night, the legendary Brucey B is doing the music, and I'm hosting. And the WBLS broadcast portion happens at 1 a.m. So I'm going home after the show tomorrow night. I'm going to take my disco nap, get up like 11:30, get my hair together, put on some new makeup, and hit the door. Now I come over the George Washington Bridge, yada, 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 get on the Cross County Parkway, I get off at exit 7. The club is right there. I mean, right off the exit. It is so easy to get to. If you're looking for a new crowd to party with, new men, new women, new people to meet, and potentially sleep with. Oh, I just said it like it is. Come to Mount Vernon. They don't call it money earning for nothing. Everybody in the joint looks like they have a job. It's a grown and sexy crowd. 23 and over for the women, 25 and over for the men. I am not steering you wrong. I am telling you what's really good. This and every Friday night is the WBLS live broadcast, and I'll be there tomorrow night. The broadcast starts at 1 a.m. So I'll see you there. It's Lounge 42. Did I give you the address? Oh, 42 West Broad Street in Mount Vernon, New York. That's the Fleetwood section of Mount Vernon. They tell me that's the nice neighborhood. I mean, I've been there. I haven't been all around Mount Vernon, so I don't know. I mean, they look nice. I felt safe. I mean, as neighborhoods go. Because I said, well, what's the Fleetwood section? Why are they calling it that? They said that differentiates it and lets people know, it's safe over here. Whatever. Shout out to everybody in Mount Vernon. All I know is that you got a nice joint up there. Oh, boy. Do I really have to continue to dispense more stuff? I'm going to tell everybody about the Avon breast cancer walk the next time around, because I want to make sure that people absolutely get this. WBLS is participating. Shout out to everybody working in Midtown. Shout out to everybody working at Fort Monmouth in New Jersey. Shout out to everybody working in Dix Hill out in Long Island. Shout out to Dave and the crew at Flawless Jewelry in Brooklyn. They got us on Shout out to Mad Links, who I understand just left the store. You know Mad Links. He does the basement at a BET. He took Tigger's old job and does a good job, too. I continually see Mad Links around town. Shout out to you, Mad Links. You know, you're doing good. I mean, for this to be a new city for you, you are getting around. Every time I turn my back, I see Mad Links someplace. You know, he's from Tampa. You know, and then he got this job. And normally you would think, okay, you know, a new person to the city, he's not really going to be out. No, Lynx got a crew. Lynx goes to parties. Lynx is blending in. Go Lynx. Rap City. And by the way, you do have some flawless rocks around your neck. I know those Negroes at BET aren't paying you much money. What are you up to? What are you really up to? Affording all that fancy Negro jewelry. All righty. We love you, Lynx, here at the show. All right. Let's do something. Hi, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Hey, Tracy Homer. I see you, girl. So I was talking about Mariah, Mimi's Emancipation. The CD comes out on Tuesday. And apparently, over at the record label, L.A. Reid popped the CD in and said to the press that were eagerly awaiting to hear it, the journalists, he said, "The voice is back," referring to Mariah. And then he played the CD and walked out of the room. And apparently in the room, there were some very high-profile journalists, including from the New York Times, Allure Magazine, Access Hollywood, People Magazine, yada, 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 yada. And Mariah, by the way, was off doing press interviews. Usually artists don't sit in on listening sessions with journalists of that particular caliber. They're just left with a few, turkey sandwiches and some Diet Cokes, and then they listen and, like that. Well, Essence Magazine was not in the room. And she's on the cover of Essence Magazine, and they were missing from action. I don't know whether they were invited or not. And afterwards, Mariah's PR person, Marvette Brito, spoke on Mariah's behalf. And I understand Sherelle was there. Saturday Love. I like Sherelle. Anyway, look for the Emancipation of Mimi, April 12th. That morning, she's going to be on Good Morning America. And I understand that you can't just sashay over there like you'll need tickets or something. I have no idea how you get tickets. It's an outside concert. You can just walk past and stand and watch, maybe. But Mariah is reportedly in a relationship with Flavio Barrita. I'm just going to call him Flavio. You know him, the world famous womanizer who broke Naomi Campbell's heart, who allegedly impregnated Heidi Klum, and Heidi went on and had the baby, and Seal swooped down on her while she was pregnant and romanced Heidi through the remainder of the pregnancy, delivered the baby. Now Heidi's pregnant with Seal's baby, and Seal and Heidi are going to be married sometime this summer. In the meantime, Flavio is still out there running his same damn game. And you know what, Mimi? I thought you were smarter than, or you know what? It's not even smarter than, because you always say you're not so experienced in romance, but you are experienced in just toxic men. Come on. You've been married once and you've had your heart stomped on a few times. Not Flavio. No. I don't like that. They had a romantic getaway weekend on his yacht. She celebrated her 35th birthday with him. I don't like it. Does he kiss you like you like to be kissed? You know how she likes to be kissed? I can give you a quote. She says, "I think the perfect kiss should initially be soft and communicative, not overbearing. It should be like an introduction." See, I think so too, but I think that men who probably get a chance to kiss famous women, Mariah Carey, Halle Berry and stuff, if they're not cool about it, including you, JD, on your first kiss with Janet. I know you weren't cool. You all probably all down and like a ravenous soldier coming back from the fight. You know what I mean? They probably don't understand how to give a communicative kiss to, how I like that also, Mariah. We have another thing in common. It should start out soft, not overbearing. And she goes on to say, "I feel like I always have to teach guys how I like to be kissed. I don't do it so they know I'm doing it. I'll be a subtle coach to them. So she doesn't teach them so that they know they're being taught, but she'll subtly, coach them. And Matthew McConaughey saying a few words too many. Apparently, he did a kissing scene with Charlize Theron in a movie called Head in the Clouds. Do you know that movie? I don't go to the movies. I don't know that. Maybe it's going to be coming out. But Matthew McConaughey is dating Penelope Cruz. A match that I don't like. I liked it better when he was dating Sandra Bullock. I thought they were a great couple together. They look like they had so much fun together. I think he's hot. He's like the not weird version of Woody Harrelson. Woody is just a little too weird for me. But Matthew is hot. So he says that Charlize is the best kisser that he's ever kissed. It's not Penelope Cruz. And it's not Sandra Bullock. It's Charlize Theron. What's that all about? How insulting. Hey, President Bush, I see your daughters enjoy A Toe is a Toe also. Mr. High and Mighty. Woo! Well, Jenna, everybody, was at this club in New York. It's called, this lounge called Nirvana. It's on Varick Street downtown. And they specialize in, I think 80s or 90s. It's like one of those theme clubs. Must be 90s, because I know they have Monica Lewinsky's dress hanging, a replica of the Lewinsky, Funky Spunk dress, and a replica of like an OJ glove and the white Bronco and, all kind of crap in there from the 90s. So it's a 90s club. So Jenna Bush is there at a bachelorette party. And there were some crazy pictures taken of her, which we will all be seeing by the end of the week, of which this is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully the pictures will be posted someplace. Of her just wilding out, I guess, after the juice. But the paparazzi left before they could get the best picture of all, which is, they say Jenna was on the ground on all fours as EU's song Doing the Butt was playing. And she was just moving it. And guys were commenting on her thong, and the juice was flowing, and the butt was going. And Jenna, the president's little baby girl, was down on all fours, working it. What kind of time do I have left on this break?
1 minute.
Oh, boy. That's not enough time. Hey, Jadakiss, I have to talk to you for a minute. By the way, ladies, I'm going to remind you of a place for the big shoes. Now, I feel like I have to do this because we are going into a new season. And now it's more important than ever. Let me just say that if you have a big foot, you might crumple your toes up to get into a size 10 when you need a size 11 for winter shoes. They hurt. But you can't get away with that for spring, summer, because it is not cute to have feet meat hanging over the sides. That is not cute. So I'm going to help you with the feet meat by telling you where the big shoes are. And I got a website and I got a store location if you happen to be around. Next hour for Advice Hour. In addition, the phone lines are open for Advice Hour. The telephone number here is 866-GET-WENDY. The fax machine is open as well, 866-WENDY-FAX. And Advice Hour is coming up next. Thank you, everyone.
Wendy, man.
I want to fuck good at you, watch you eat each other, like feet off your face, get another woman up, hire a hooker, get some coke, just do it.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Wow. Everybody needs something.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm.